right, guys, let's talk feet. Because, you know, they're kind of important. You need to get around, you need to get to work. If you don't have them, you can't do anything. So what are the signs you want to look for to go see a foot specialist? There's actually a whole lot. The main one is pain. Pain is not normal. You wake up in the morning and you can't walk around and you're limping. That's a good sign you need to go see a foot doctor. One of the most common things I see here at the office is something called plantar fasciitis, aka heel pain. Most people think it's a spur, when in reality it's not. It's inflammation of this big tendon on the bottom of your foot. Without proper shoe gear, without the proper knowledge, you're gonna continue to have this pain. So it's really important to go see a foot doctor. You can only do so much at home, whether it's stretching and icing, before you need to go see a foot doctor, because we're gonna have the extra modalities that you're gonna need to get over this hump. A lot of my patients who get to me at that point, they've tried the stretching, they've tried the icing, and none of that actually works. They usually go to CVS, Walmart, they'll get stuff from Dr. Scholl's or other over-the-counter inserts that are just simply a plain waste of money. At a foot doctor's office, we have custom orthotics, we have a lot of modalities like I was speaking about, cortisone shots, PRP. We have a bunch of different painless lasers as well as the actual stretching exercise that you need to be doing. A lot of times you're reading online that you need to stretch, but it doesn't actually show you how to stretch, and that's where my expertise comes in. I'm gonna actually show you how to stretch. Another sign that you need to go see a foot specialist is that you're having difficulty walking or difficulty standing. Whether that's going to Disney or simply standing at work, you need to be able to use your feet to accomplish what you need to do. It could be something as simple as your shoe or something a lot more severe that needs to be addressed immediately. Another sign that you need to go see a foot specialist is redness or inflammation. It could be a lot of things. It could be gout. It could be a stress fracture. It could be an infection. You don't know until you actually see one of us. One of the easiest things you could do is if you put your feet next to each other, look at your left foot and your right foot, and one's majorly swollen and the other one looks perfectly normal, guess what? It's time to go see a foot doctor. If you look down one day and you see like a weird lump or bump on the foot, that's definitely a sign that you need to go see a foot doctor. Anytime you see a change in your foot structure, it could be your bone, it could be a mass, it could be something even worse like a cancer. You don't know unless you get a proper exam and diagnosis from one of us. Keep in mind, sometimes these can be not painful at first, but you'll see that over time, through more use, they'll get worse and worse and worse. And the last thing you want to do is wait until the last second before it's too late to do something about it. Another reason to see is if you have weird sensations in your feet, like tingling or numbness, that's often a sign of nerve damage. There's a lot of things that we can do to mitigate these symptoms before they get permanent. So you definitely want to come in sooner than later. Otherwise, you may be walking around with numb feet, which can lead to other bad issues down the road. There you go, guys. Those are the 5 signs and symptoms you need to go see a podiatrist. We'd love to see you here at Healthy Feet Podiatry here in Tampa, Florida, but any reputable podiatrist will do.